not the board.
Yes, we're back again. We have not left our seats except for
to go play a round of ping pong, which I'm currently winning at. By the way, we stopped in the middle of it.
Nobody knows that. You're lying. You're just,
I'm currently winning.
You can say whatever you want on the internet. It doesn't make it true.
We did take a hot little smoke break, aka to play a round of ping pong.
I was like, what did we smoke?
You know what? I have something to say. Caddy Corner begins now,
Okay,
honey.
go for it.
Ready?
Welcome one and all to the
Caddy Corner,
where two young gays get caddy in not a corner.
Thank you. So, I love that you made that a catchphrase. That was good.
You said that? I know.
I know, but every time it gets me. It's cute. It's very cutesy. It's very demure.
Very mindful.
It's very respectful
Of the sponsorship.
So, I have a bone to pick with smoke breaks.
Oh,
Why
girl.
the F?
Why?
Do you be getting a break to cancer your lungs?
T.
And I have to sit here like a peasant.
I know.
And continue working my 9 to 5.
I know. It's discrimination against people that don't smoke is what it is.
Yeah. I wouldn't label it so harshly, but sure, pop off.
Hey.
Hey. I think I'm just like.
Do you think Marlboro? There's an L and an R.
Yeah, but the L is kind of silent. Marlboro.
Marlboro. Uncut Marlboro.
Uncut dimes. Oh my God, Corey was just talking about that. He goes, what did she say? Like Kajaw? I was like, Kajaw? I was like, what? And I was like, uncut gems? And he was like, oh my God, I thought she was like just making a noise like Kajaw. I was like, wrong, girl. Wrong.
Yeah, I was his
yes
for uncut
and he
gems.
knew the whole thing, except that he goes, doesn't she say like Kajaw? Kajaw!
Did you smack him in the kajaw?
I was like, is this a comic book strip? Kapow! Like, I was like, it's enough, girl.
Bow!
Bow! Hetero. I was just like, oh
but
my
why do
God.
people who smoke get a better life?
Why do they get extra break time?
It's not fair.
And half the time they're not out there smoking anyway. I mean, it's lit up, but they're really on their phone.
Well, they're lit up and they're on the phone, but the problem is,
they're not.
The
I'm
problem
not
is
even smoking it. It's
they're
just lit
not
up.
clocking out and then having their smoke break.
Yeah, they get paid to smoke.
It's not fair.
Basically, corporate is causing cancer.
Now wait a minute. Have you ever taken an extra long
Come on now.
poo-poos in the bathroom?
Oh,
quote unquote
no,
on
this
your
is
phone?
not a hot take. This is a factual take.
No, I know.
You go poop on the clock.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
I saw a meme.
PP.
Old school meme with Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
That says, "Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time."
Yes. Yes. And that needs to be plastered in every business.
Absolutely.
So when you go back, you start putting those up in your bathrooms, PP. Do you hear me? Oh, shit, I forgot. He is the boss.
There's there's a cool phrase like, there's no
That'd make you the
laws with the claws, and then there's like...
There ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws.
And then
That's
there's also a
by
round
the way, speaking of White Claws.
of applause.
Bow! Speaking of White Claws. The non-alcoholic White
Actually,
Claws, to bring it back.
speaking of last episode's hot take on companies appropriating gay people's culture, I want you to tell me about Akron Pride.
Oh, yes.
Because
So
I still think it's so weird that Akron does Pride later.
yeah, I don't know why they do it in August. It was fine. I will say our little like pregame party that my group of girls went to, and by girls I do mean gays, went to was honestly like more fun than Pride.
Isn't that the tea
Almost
these days?
all of us were like, we might like there was a big moment where we were like, should we just stay here and like not go? It was very like, you know why? It was very like Palm Springs gay.
Oh, I don't live.
The vibes that we were at.
I don't live.
No. You don't love that?
Huh?
You don't love that?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to be hot.
I'm not talking about the heat, girl. And you're not.
How would you describe Palm Springs?
How would you describe being hot?
Well, let me take off these headphones and let these ears stick out and show you.
Uh-oh.
How would you describe Palm Springs?
Like it was
gay?
giving like an old gay with like a lot of money, and that just has like there's just like hors d'oeuvres everywhere.
And you do live for
alcohol
that?
flowing.
You live for that?
Yeah, because it was like social hour and there was like good little music. We were in this like backyard that was all kind of like decorated like luau-y with like a hot tub.
Was
and
that Pride or was that your little pregame
this
party?
was the pregame party.
Oh! I thought you were saying that's Pride, which is why and I didn't understand.
Roll the tapes.
Why don't you roll yourself
I
right out
talked
of
about
here,
the pregame
come back
party.
in here with a different attitude, and then we'll talk.
I would tell you to roll, but the ears would stop you. So I won't go there.
Okay.
So to bring it back to me.
As you should.
No, I loved the pregame a little bit. It was like that's what I mean. It was very like Trixie Motel, Palm Springs gay. Like
okay.
Cute little pool party with just like
if it's a small group, yes.
Yeah, there was like all these mixed cocktails that I don't know what were in them, and like alcohol was just like flowing, and people were just like vibing, and there was like great food everywhere.
But how can you celebrate Pride when I'm not proud to be gay anytime outside of June?
I'm not even proud to be gay during June, to be honest.
It's shame month.
Shameless, the great TV show, by the way.
I never saw it.
You would not like it.
Oh,
it's not your taste.
So you're saying I don't like good TV?
Correct. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I watch only the best TV though.
Name them. RuPaul's Drag Race,
BuzzFeed News,
Golden Girls, BuzzFeed News,
BuzzFeed
SpongeBob.
News. I'm still in episode 2. The Golden Gals.
I forgot this is not my fan.
Me, not your fan.
Not a fan.
You also forgot these are not your fans.
They're all my fans.
People what?
Uh-oh. Not on Beyonce's book, girl. You're going to have to just get rid of move it up here at this point. Put it in front of everything because you're getting too frisky.
I'm
over
not
there.
blocking Beyonce's
Or move your
face.
chair.
Why don't you move that
Move your chair out
attitude
of
a
frame.
little bit to the
Move the chair out of frame. And then stay over there. Go ahead. Wingardium Leviosa.
So why did you? So you left, and then what did it turn into?
So we did go to Pride.
and it turned into not
Pride
best.
was it was fine.
Too
I mean, it was
corporate?
not. I honestly, we didn't really go around everywhere. We got there. We went pretty much right to the stage because Miss Lady Camden from Drag Race was performing, and Nina West was hosting. And Nina, you should be listening to this girl. You're an Ohio native, so.
T.
But Lady Camden was great. She did a great song. I don't remember what it is, but I do have a video on my phone.
And you sent it to me, so thank
I
you.
was turned up. So I was turned up. But she was.
Okay.
I remember her being great. And then we had to leave because me and Corey were going to see a show,
Oh right.
which I will not discuss on this podcast. They know my thoughts and opinions. So I think we've heard enough.
Oh, okay. I guess
so
you
I
don't
won't be
need to say.
discussing.
I think I know everything
I won't
need
even
to
say
know.
what show it was. But nonetheless,
Whoever did should be ashamed.
went and saw a show, and then we went out
Shameful.
to the club after the show.
Okay, I still can't believe you went to pregame Pride, actual Pride,
I did it for
show,
Cleveland too.
and then freaking the club.
I did it for Cleveland Pride too, girl.
I can't. I know. I just can't.
I don't know why I can. It's only like but then I was like dead the whole next day. I was like, I have to recover. Like this is too much. So
Were you
it was
supposed to
fun.
work the next day?
No, it was like a Saturday
Oh, good.
or a Friday. No, it was a Saturday.
Okay.
No, but there was something the next day, but I don't even remember like what it was. Something like chill.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I don't like how.
Oh, no, I lied. There was not something the next day. It was the day before. I'll tell you what it was after you give your opinion because it's gonna switch.
I don't like how things are getting either too corporate with Pride.
Agreed.
Or it's like we're gay too, but you're not. You're just Chase Bank.
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, you don't care about me.
No.
Where? How about you give me a deposit for being gay?
Yeah. There's a few
$100.
businesses that have the audacity to fly the pride flag, and then when it really comes down to it, they don't
Support the dolls.
in the right way.
Absolutely.
Businesses we know very well that maybe aren't even corporate businesses, girl.
Name them.
I would too.
Name them.
Uh-huh.
So the day before, they know who they are. Bow.
Not the poor worms. I literally on the break, PP was like, he's not only going to go to bed, he's going to kill himself when he gets to bed. Unalive himself.
Use the sheets.
What are you allowed to say? I don't. Not the shin. The day before, Miss Abigail.
Here we
in
go.
Another episode. And I went to a wedding together.
Oh, right.
There was pictures posted on my Instagram.
Oh.
But we did match. In fact, everybody at the wedding matched, which was so weird. Like everybody fit the color scheme without
they know what
knowing
the
what the
color
color
scheme-
scheme was. I
Oh.
don't know. And it was all like very. What's funny is too, it was all very like
I
spring
didn't
colors,
start the
even though
timer.
it's fall. We've probably been going for like 10 minutes.
Sure.
24 seconds.
And 10 minutes and 24 seconds. Oh my God, that's what you just said.
Oh my God, you are right.
Um,
Oh, you're right. I can see it there now.
so I can't.
I forgot.
Shocker to none.
Blind.
So it was a gay wedding. Beautiful. It was
Ew.
on like a rooftop.
Ew. Gay weddings.
I know.
Disgusting.
The ceremony was super small,
Adam and Eve.
very private. But then we went to the reception.
Cute.
Abby was my +1, which is
Aw.
funny because we ended up kind of knowing the same amount of people.
You
there.
were probably her +1.
She knew all of like the people of one of the grooms as like past because
Okay.
she knew him as like a child
In the past life.
and I knew them together like later. So I
She
knew
knew
all
him
their
as a
like
child.
yeah,
Grooming.
like doing shows.
Grooming.
He used to do shows as a kid, and so did she, obviously.
Grooming.
Well, you said it. Make sure you remind that about at her birthday about that.
I will remind her about her birthday, which, by the way, of course, as we all know, hasn't
We still
happened
have
yet.
not gone to your birthday.
Because this is
But we still love
the same exact day.
But I know like all of their new friends.
Okay.
So we kind of like half and half knew people. So it was kind of nice because then we could introduce to all the other group. And then by the time we were gone, like we knew everybody there. So
that works.
It was great. It was like we were there for like 4 or 5 hours. It was on this beautiful rooftop. They had great food, open bar.
That's
which
all you need.
Is a requirement.
That wasn't my wedding.
Also a catty corner topic.
Oh.
Open bars are required.
Oh. Welcome back, everyone, all to the
Welcome back.
Caddy. Did we do that this episode already?
Yeah, so we're doing it again.
Oh, again. I was like, I feel like we just said, welcome back again, second time to the Caddy Corner, where 2 young gays get caddy and not a corner.
Thank you.
Okay.
Open bars are a requirement. Sorry about it.
That's so
If you
expensive,
didn't-
but if the
I know.
I almost said the bride and groom. Wow, gay people don't
Wow.
exist.
Ooh, blue.
Have a lot of like self-serve too.
Say it again.
You can just have like a bunch of stuff self-serve.
What does that mean?
Like you bring all the booze and people just like pour their own or like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, as long as people should not be paying for alcohol at the wedding.
I don't agree that people should go to a wedding and then they have the cash bar. Either
cash
don't
bars.
do the booze.
I agree.
Or go and pay for the booze.
And pay for the booze. It can be an open bar. It can be a self-serve bar. Anything where the booze are paid for, do it.
Absolutely.
People should not be buying drinks at the wedding. It's
Absolutely.
like one of the requirements of doing the wedding. Give something else up to have.
Which
the
is
open bar
why,
girl.
like, another scam of weddings, by the way, because I had one, and I think it's so stupid that the wedding.
You're
is really-
married?
Ah! The wedding is nothing.
time.
It's never about the people getting married. It's all
No,
about
it's
the
about
it's
everybody
everybody else.
Which like it can be, I would give up many things to make sure that there was like an open bar for everybody.
What
and
would you
also
give
for
up?
myself.
Name
I
them.
don't want to then like also be thinking about that like when I'm there. Like I want the open bar. 'Cause
Well,
I'm
the
turning up.
problem
It's my
is
wedding.
I grew up in a little
I know.
sheltered homeschool community where all
Which
the weddings
we would
I
have
went
never
to,
known, by the way.
there was no alcohol.
Brave.
That was like
you also were like underage.
But I never like saw no
Drinking.
adults in my life I ever saw drink ever. My parents never drank a drop in their life since I've known them. Like I never saw
That is
adults
crazy.
ever drinking, no cussing, like nothing, because we only hung out with other sheltered
yeah.
homeschool kids. So it was just like I literally
adults.
didn't even think about the fact that booze and weddings are like so intertwined.
Yeah, it's such
But
a requirement,
girl-
though. It just is. Now, to piggyback on that,
I
you
want a clown
also
wedding. I want a
should-
clown, hire a clown. Wouldn't that be so cool? They go around like giving balloons.
They had a drag queen that officiated theirs and the host
That's
of the
the
wedding.
same thing.
It was fun.
It's the same
It
thing.
was the same thing. And she was cute. She was great. She performed twice.
Love.
But
Have you performed twice?
also a part of it in the same night.
Name the night.
Not the poor worms. Why does it work for everything and simultaneously not work for anything? But the other part of that, you should not be blacking out at somebody else's wedding because there's an open bar.
Absolutely.
No slob kebabs because there was an
No
open bar.
slob kebabs.
You can get drunk, and in fact, you should be getting drunk. I didn't pay for the alcohol for it to not get drank.
Well,
However,
not drunk. We're just a little.
you can get drunk. Everybody should be a little tipsy and drunk.
Uh,
Well, it depends on how you act when you're drunk.
Absolutely. Because we all have
You
that
should
one
not
family
maybe
member.
be getting drunk at the wedding.
Me? Why not? Why should I not get drunk at a wedding?
Because if I need to pull up the video footage from your birthday party, you might not love what you see.
I love everything about me. I love myself. Do you?
I love myself, but I hate the way, that I am.
Why don't you blow your nose, Jordan? Don't worry. I won't put the mic in front of your face like last time.
Go away.
See, you ducked down so I can't zoom in on your camera. But I can describe what I'm saying. Okay, so now he's sticking his index fingers up his nostrils with the 3 knuckles deep. I didn't know your nose could flare that big with 2 knuckles in it.
Not the forward. There's so much happening.
There's too much happening. Oh my god. So remember how I said I have to show you finish
What?
the wedding, because I'll show you remember how the
The pictures.
end of last episode I said I have 2 pictures to show you. I will after our break, which we'll get to in just a second. But so the wedding. Okay, that's cute. A drag queen for a wedding? Love.
Yeah,
Love.
love.
It gets the straighties who are uncomfortable with
Yeah.
it out of the way. Like, leave.
Oh, it was so fun.
I
She was
live.
great too. She officiated the wedding, which of course we didn't see, but then she performed and kind of hosted the reception too.
I have a confession.
What?
Did I ever tell you that the guy that officiated my wedding
Was an ex-lover?
An ex-lover? No.
You wish.
An ex-romantic, maybe.
A current lover.
Who said anything about an ex?
Who said anything that he was not
Oh
happening?
my God. He got his ordination. Is that what it's called? Like ordained? Ordination?
Coronation.
Coordination.
No, coronation.
Coronation.
The Queen's coronation.
The coordination of the coronation through the ordination. And then remember Ornacia from Drag Race?
Love Ariana Grande wearing
Anyways,
Ornacia.
you can get it from online, by the way, from like any church.
I was for a minute bloop in high school because I was bored.
You were ordained in high school?
Yeah. Yeah.
Through who?
Girl, does it look like I remember? That was 10 years ago.
You would remember this. Get this. My guy was ordained through the Church of Dudes.
How about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
That would be iconic.
That would be iconic.
If someone ordained in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
In the Church of
Married.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Bum. That's from Book of Mormon. Bong.
Is that what Mormon is?
Bong. Bong. Bong.
Church
bong,
of Jesus Christ of
bong,
Latter-day Saints.
bong,
It's too
bong,
long.
bong.
It's too long. People of Mormonism, we need to workshop this.
What are we at?
3 minutes. We need to workshop enough to workshop it. Shut up. We need to workshop this.
Yes, sir.
The Church of
Aye, aye,
Jesus. I'm
Captain.
not shading, by the way, but get it together. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. If you're paying by the letter when you're paying someone to make a sign outside of your church, that's big bucks you could be.
How about some of these Catholic churches? They got some long names too.
They do too, and I don't go. That's why I don't go to Catholic church because they can choke.
Really, all churches do.
I'm just
by
kidding.
The way.
No, because the
Like a lot
Christian
of them
churches.
do.
It's the you know who it is. It's the mega churches that have the one word. That's
Yeah,
when you know you
yeah,
shouldn't go to them.
Scientology.
When
Well-
they're that too. When it's a one word church like Thrive Church, girl.
Mega.
I don't care. Mega
Mega.
church that nobody. No.
Our favorite girls talk about the mega churches all the time. The
Who?
podcast ladies.
Oh,
Who were just at the DNC, by the way.
love how I'm like, oh yeah, my favorite ladies. I've listened to 2 episodes 7 months
I
ago.
know, but I love them.
I do too.
I know. They're just amazing.
I know.
I have to ask you one question before we go to break.
Yeah.
Something I thought about the other day. I was making our TikToks for the pod, and I was like genuinely like cackle laughing at something or like a couple of the moments. Is it narcissistic for us to laugh at our own podcast? What do you think about that?
Oh, like we're so funny.
I didn't say it like that.
That's how I was being.
We're
you.
so funny.
We're not the boy worm.
Not the boy worms. Oh, the boy worms. I was sitting at my desk making this TikTok, and I was like, I wish I could remember what it was. I should have wrote down like what it was in the moment. I was like almost in tears laughing at how stupid it was, and I was like, is that like narcissistic to laugh at ourselves that much?
Okay, it's narcissistic for no other reason than to look at yourself, to go and find the videos. First of all, that's my opinion. If you
But we have to.
I don't have to.
Right, because that's not your job on this. But you watch it to edit it.
I know. But what you're saying is,
So
if you
you
like go back
narcissistic.
and watch them just for the sake of it, like, I want to see how funny I was 7 weeks ago.
Which like I have done
I
every
know
once
you
in a
have.
while.
In my opinion, is a little narcissistic.
Yeah.
However,
Which I'm fine with.
if you like come across and you like actually like laugh out loud, like in a
Yeah.
got you gal, girl, if you're funny, you're funny.
I mean, it oftentimes is more like when I'm making it where I'm like, oh, because as we're very aware, I normally forget what we talked about by the time I'm watching these to make the TikTok.
Yes.
So I'm literally almost experiencing it for the first time because I'm like, I have no recollection of ever saying something like that or you saying something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just will catch myself like actually laughing out loud at ourselves.
I don't think anybody can say you're not a funny person if you can make at least one person laugh. And if that person is yourself, then you're always going to be entertained. That's
There
how
could
I
be
really
99
feel.
people in a room,
I
but
was
if
just gonna
you
say
laugh
Really?
in
There could
sync,
be 100 people in the room. If 99 of them
Don't laugh.
one, that
Does.
still could be funny
And I was that person for me.
for ourselves.
I was literally about to say.
Okay.
On that note, let's take
Well,
a
the
break.
final pictures.
While
I'll
you-
finally, at long last, show you the pictures when we come back from this
While
break.
you think about your relationship with your husband, let's take a break.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we're back.
Drink water, though.
Me.
And we're back. Okay, so at
Ooh.
long last.
Uh-oh. Don't put your headphones on for a minute. Wait, listen to this.
Oh, I heard that without him.
Ew, I didn't know what was about to happen. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
How do you make yourself swallow like that? Oh,
Uh-oh. it's like
Oh, wait.
Bretman Rock. It's hard because I have headphones
What
on.
was
I can hear
that?
it. His throat.
what?
Do it. I can't hear it over that with
can't hear
headphones.
What are you doing?
Like what I did?
You look like a frog.
Like a.
Kind of like a frog. Ew! I'm like going away. I can still hear it. It
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
just
sounds
like-
like
It's like moving your Adam's apple. Almost.
It's what I imagine poop going down the flush tube goes when I flush the toilet. It go.
Why'd you have to take it there?
Well, sorry.
How you say I drink?
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't that how you say I always drink?
Oh, when you
You are a loud drinker.
When he does drink, it doesn't go, but it's like involuntary.
Yeah.
You know what I
Mine is
mean?
like I'm
I don't.
forcibly
Yours
doing
doesn't.
it.
Yours doesn't sound like sewage forcing itself through a pipe.
I mean, that's what you just said.
That's yours.
I want
like
it on the permanent record.
yours
you did
sounds
just
like
say
that. Yours sounds
What
like
I
that.
heard was you just said in general. Gulping sounds like.
So look at this picture I'm about.
These pictures better be good.
At this point, just
The
look
dolls
at
are
the
the
picture. So I'm gonna send you a picture that I took in my car.
Why don't you just show it to me?
Cause
Oh Christ!
I have other.
You need the moment.
You can't.
Christ on the cracker.
Because I don't want you to swipe into the other one before it's time, Mary.
The face, literally like devil eyes coming at me, girl. I like breathe.
So I saw a license plate that I had to almost get. I almost had to die in traffic because of it. Why don't you show the camera one?
It's
I don't know if
bad, like zoomed in.
It's
You,
bad
like,
zoomed in. In
can't
fact, it's
tell.
kind of faded zoomed in. In fact,
I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
the license plate in front of me says a furry.
A furry.
A space Furry.
Well, how about
A
that?
furry.
How about the one? Oh my god, I have to find it.
And I was like, honestly,
The dolls are the
people
dolls.
are so ashamed of being a furry, but not this person. And I say, girl, live your life.
Frick,
Live your life.
I know I saved this. I sent it to you at some point of a license plate I saw.
A license plate.
A license plate I saw.
Well, you could go to our messages and then at the.
No, my phone's been deleting them.
Oh, you don't have it set to save.
Yes, I
keep
do.
Forever.
Yes.
Well, then they wouldn't be deleting them, Mary.
But it's not keeping them in the thing. I don't know what is wrong.
Well, maybe you're the one that's wrong.
Maybe you're wrong. Oh, here, I found it.
Oh,
You fat.
you fat.
This is what I saw. You fat. A furry, you fat. Which I did feel personally attacked by the way.
Well, the other picture I'm going to show you is one. So you've seen my new like Coca-Cola stuff in the basement.
Yeah.
So
Not sponsored.
when I went back
Yeah.
to my like Amazon history to like find the same things, like, oh, what was that one thing I wanted to get? Like,
Oh. Yeah, maybe put something down,
not
Mary.
the boar worm.
Not the poor worms.
I was going through the history. You just like go to Amazon, search link history. Look what.
You had bought at some point?
Yeah, like I bought the Coca-Cola stuff and I went back to see like what is my browsing history to be like, oh, what is it? Because I was trying to find the brand name. And then I literally choked because I saw something that I had clicked on when I was trying to find a different picture. You know who that is? You know who that is?
Yeah, it says it in the title, girl.
Whatever, I don't remember the picture. So remember
Do you know who that is? It literally says Justin Timberlake poster hand. Like,
So
like,
I remember when we were making jokes like weeks ago. Oh,
there she is, girl. Hot.
it's this hot shirtless Justin Timberlake photo on
A
Amazon.
poster.
A poster.
For
And it's-
$15.
And it's because I had forgotten that I went to find. I thought it'd be cute as like a Halloween gag or something for my costume to be Justin Timberlake's mugshot as like a,
Oh,
like
that's
the,
funny. And then like all black or whatever.
and whatever. And then so I was on Amazon searching Justin Timberlake face mask, and that popped up. So I was like, "This is hilarious!" And I like clicked. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And
So
it was
did you
a
buy it?
Post. I did not buy it. So then it's in my search history or whatever history as half naked Justin Timberlake.
I
on
don't
my-
see you being mad about it.
I wasn't mad, but I literally choked out loud. I was like, "Oh, what was this?"
So that's not your Halloween costume.
It is not my Halloween
Okay.
costume. No,
I'm still trying to narrow it down.
no. I'm not going to tell you anything this year.
I'm not telling you anything either.
You told me last year enough.
What did I tell you?
You told me that I was wrong when I guessed it right.
So I didn't
was,
tell you anything.
And then I was really right, and you freaking lied to me. I was like, "You're wrong,
And you were
Mary."
pissed.
And I was pissed that you lied. Liar!
If you don't know what that quote is, it's Khloe Kardashian. Get a grip.
Who
Go
is she
on.
screaming at? Tristan?
No, she's screaming to her friend about Tristan.
About Tristan. Okay. The movies are back, by the way.
Oh.
Spirit Halloween.
I was like Deadpool. I thought you were
No.
gonna bring up the Deadpool that people are
Bleh.
fucking all over about.
I don't
right
care
now.
about Deadpool.
Bleh.
I didn't see the first Deadpool. I didn't see the
Ugh.
second Deadpool. I didn't see Deadpool and Wolverine.
I will say though, the Venice Film Festival is currently happening as we speak.
Oh, good for them in France. Is that France?
Venice is in
Italy?
Italy.
Venison.
ISL.
Yeah.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Chicken parmigiana.
Chicken fettuccine.
And Miss Angelina Jolie is promoting a movie right now, and she looks bomb.
Oh.
She showed up in this like all like beige tone gold, like old Hollywood like silk dress with like the fur, like not the poor worms.
I was waiting for it.
And she had to literally like hold herself like that because like of how the fur was and like laid on across her chest. And she had like, I love a décolletage, honey.
Yes.
And it was like all showing her tattoos were out and her nails. She had like the big long nails and her fingers looked all long and bony and shit.
In a good way.
I loved it. She looked good. She got that bright red lip. She was like happy to be there. She was crying.
She was happy. She was crying
because like people loved the movie.
Oh, what was the movie though, girl?
It's something called like Maria or something. How do you solve a problem like Maria? It's called Maria, but it's about, I think she has to sing in it. It's a real story about like some sort of singer, and I think she had to sing in it, and I think that was like something she's never done and terrified the shit out of her.
I bet. So she's promoting Maria while we're promoting gonorrhea.
Gone Maria.
Gone Maria.
Girl gone Maria.
Yeah. Gone.
You can do that all you want when we lose subscribers, girl.
No, this is the insider scoop, and the scoop in question is you digging them fingers in for the boogers. Yeah. That's the scoop, mama.
God, it's so bad right now.
So here's what I want to know: why did they call it the Paris Olympics and not wee sports?
The Paralympics.
Which everybody thought the Olympics were over. Like, the Olympics were over. Girl, the Paralympics were right after it, and not one person is watching it.
I know, it's so sad.
Isn't that bad? I haven't watched it either. Well, of course, I didn't watch the real Olympics. Oh, I'm an ableist.
Add it to the freaking list.
I'm an ableist because I just called it the real Olympics.
Add it to the list. Did you start the timer, by the way?
Huh? Well, you'll forget about this story. Huh?
Did you start the timer, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you're doing your job. It's 9, 11. Oh.
Now you're getting canceled.
What?
Lipstick in my Valentino.
I know, it is kind of sad. Wii Sports. That's what you would have named it, and then it would have all been played on Wii Sports.
That's exactly it, girl. Wii Sport. That's about the only sports I can do.
The only version of bowling you do to protect them fingers.
And it almost turned into.
Not
the boar worms.
Not the boar worms. No, not the boar worms. No, not the boar worms.
See if all God is good, gal.
So funny.
God is good. Oh, did we do catty corner?
Hello,
Twice?
Am I being trolled?
I keep forgetting.
We've done it twice in one episode, and both times you've been like, have we done the catty
It's because we've been sitting here for so long doing 2 parts that I don't remember.
And we didn't do one in the first part.
Oh, maybe that's why. Remember. Okay, sister. Yeah. Boar worms, sister.
Boar worms, sister. It's the boar worms, sister.
Okay, well.
We're canceled. What?
We're canceled?
I think we're all tired.
It's been a long
We're
work.
canceled, honey.
It's a Friday night. We've worked a long day of work.
God forbid I say one word uniquely on this podcast when you do nothing but breaks the bank.
Anyway.
You know what that sounds like? The end of the remix of Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. The whole end is her just going like laughing like that. The whole end. It's like 10 seconds. Have you ever listened to it?
I don't know that one. No.
I'm putting this up part on.
Okay, you can please do that part so we don't get demonetized from all the money we're raking in right now.
Yeah. I was just listening to this on my run the other day. And I forgot.
Are you still training for a marathon?
For my half marathon, yes.
Half marathon, sorry. Really? I would never know because you don't brag about it every 5 minutes. So I'm actually kind of proud of you.
You're welcome.
Although I certainly still ask about it every 5 minutes.
Idiot.
Oh my God. Oh! What? This is Halloween. Mama, that's a haunted
Literally
house.
like 10 seconds.
That's a haunted house.
Energy. Dun, 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 dun. Energy.
Which we certainly have a lot of for no reason right now.
Apparently. Crack. It's crack.
So Halloween stores are now open at Spirit, and I've been waiting for them to send me them 20% off coupons in the email, and they certainly finally just did.
Are you going to buy another animatronic?
I might. The only one I really, but I promised myself I wasn't going to buy any this year. I've said it to you. I've said it to PP. I said it to everybody. You guys are everybody. I said it.
That would be ever. Yeah, he had the nerve on moments ago to be like, yeah, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. And I was like, we're both here. Who's going to disturb you, girl? No worries. Put it back.
Well, I'm going to be disturbed, but for other reasons.
Mama. Disturbed. You look disturbed. Disturbia.
Dun, 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 dun. I only want one animatronic, and it's this witch that goes like this. And it waves its hand around a cauldron. And then you plug in a fog machine. I would have to buy another one. And
that
it
would hopefully
fogs
work
up.
this time.
And then she had...
Triggered.
Yeah, last year I flopped, but not this year.
No, you didn't flop. What you got was angry.
But I fixed it.
You experienced an emotion called anger.
I fixed it, and I was
You
happy
did.
again.
And it was like drunk anger, too. So it was like...
It was you were in Dranger, girl.
Drinker.
And then the witch goes, "Ugh," and she has this beaker. And
Why
she
don't
goes,
you just do it?
And then fog comes out the beaker. Because it's like hooked up in a different pipe.
Why don't you just do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really good at it. Where's this one going to go? Explain, how many animatronics do you have right now?
How many anime? I have not that many. I have the 12-foot skeleton.
Which is not an animatronic. But that's okay. Which is not what I asked about.
His eyes do look and move. But I'm mad anger. Speaking of anger,
That's
his
digital.
eyes stopped working after 2 days. Hello?
Forever?
So his eyes are just black now, no matter what I do. And they're supposed to be LCD like that. And he like looks around and and it's like he blinks.
Yeah.
Girl,
Rude.
they were. And I was like, you can't replace it and return it because Home Depot is sold out. Huh?
Warranty?
Well, it's out of warranty. Well, the problem is I would have to like send it in. It was like too much. I didn't want to deal with it. I was like, they're getting what they get.
Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares.
So I have the 12-foot skeleton, and then I have Miss Lunge.
Miss Lunge.
Miss Lunge, as we know.
Who I refuse to sleep in the same bedroom as because she actually freaks me out.
She freaks you out. And then I have Menacing Molly, who's on the swing and goes... She kind of does what I do with my foot.
It's also... Shall I show the video?
I'll show them right here, right now. They'll see what they see.
And they will see... Okay, for those at home, we have one thing to talk about momentarily. Christopher has this
Disease.
desire to touch the back of his head with his foot for whatever reason, right? He saw one drag queen.
Flexible.
He saw one drag queen do it on Drag Race, so he thinks that like it's his moment, right?
I'm flexible.
So
You can show the
I've talked to your
footage.
husband.
The footage will show the truth, which is that the sole of my foot.
So I finally decided to
grabs.
video him doing this like back kick to touch his head, right? So he
Dur-
could see
during our
just
break.
how far away it actually is, because he genuinely feels that it's very close to his head, right? This is what we're looking at here. I hope they can see
Isn't there sound?
Yeah, but I don't need to play it. About how many inches away do we think he might be, folks? Now, I think I told you to do a quick one.
You
too.
ever seen Shaquille O'Neal palm a basketball? That's what I feel like my toes are doing to the back of my head.
The jump back, where I was like, do like a hard kick. Is it over?
It's over. I swear, like in my mind's eye, my toes are
I'm
going
aware
like
of what your
this.
mind's eye. Just because your toes can stretch to an abnormal length whenever they're out does not mean that they're going to touch the back of that head, girl.
Well, and as long as I feel something on the inside, and that's all that matters. Have you felt something on the inside before?
Oh, I have. Have you?
I have. Moments ago when I thought I was touching the back of my head
Yeah.
with my foot. But that's neither here nor there. Oh my God, I was mad. I almost thought somebody was on Connections on Craigslist talking about me again. I was like, I was at a gas station recently.
God.
Oh my God, was it about me?
And what area was this?
It was like Akron, far away.
What it is about the studio that destroys my sinuses?
What could possibly be in this room? Maybe you're allergic to me. Maybe you're allergic to me and my hot, fly, sexy beautifulness. Like allergic to a good time. Allergic to people that are an 11 out of 10 on the hot scale. Allergic to people that are just exuding personality, pizzazz, and as the kids say, Riz, I think.
I'm just going to let you keep going on that.
You know what I
one
think of
because
when people say
couldn't talk
Riz?
back.
When people say Riz, like the kids say Riz, all I think of is Rizzo the rat from the Muppets.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Rizzo from Greece.
I don't know who that is. I don't like Grease. I hate it. I don't know about the play, but I know the movie. I don't like the movie because the guys are like
Have you ever
D-bags.
seen it?
Yes, one
All the
time
way?
I was. Yes, the girls in their costumes are cute. Their little like pink skirt, whatever.
Shocker.
The poodle skirts, I think. No, something
With their leather jackets.
cute.
The pink ladies is what they're
the
called, by
music,
the way.
it's a hit. Whatever. The guys, I don't like their attitudes. I'm telling you right now, I don't like Grace. Don't make me watch. Don't do it.
Sounds do it. Again, there's that way where you're like, would you like an award for not liking Grease?
Oh, I would like an award. Is there any available? Is there a scholarship for people that don't like Grease?
What you going to school for with that scholarship?
Well, I just saw a misconnection. The title said thick and nothing else. And I'm like, oh,
That must be about me.
it must be about me.
What time are we at? Close your mouth.
And
End it with a good old misconnection. Take us
End it.
home.
It's not ending it. Oh, we already had a break, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, frick, we're at the end.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I thought we were about to go to a break. See, it's been a long day.
By the way, welcome back to By the Way with Jordan and Chris. I'm Jordan. This is, hello.
Oh, somebody said park and play, and I clicked it. Said park and play with my lips today only.
Oh! Not the boar worms.
I can't find it anymore. I'm mad, but it was somebody like a gas station was like, you were pumping gas next to me. I couldn't stop looking at you. You were like a nice looking gentleman. I was like, oh my God, was it me getting gas for work? I was like, oh my God. And then it said, you were like, and then he
Fly, sexy,
described
beautiful.
like a man that was clearly not me. And I was like, well, maybe he
But
was
it
like,
still could
maybe
be
he,
like
maybe he
me.
forgot to put on his glasses that day. And then he said like, we exchanged a few words. What did we exchange them about? And I was like, did I talk to anybody?
Oh my God, you're still going for it.
I really
It's
thought
giving
it was
very
me.
like, I want to be where the people are.
I
want to see them dancing, walking around
Oh,
on those.
on those.
What do you call them?
Boar worms.
Worms.
Out where they walk.
If you would like to also
Out where they run.
talk about boar worms, give me some
Out
outro
where
music.
they stay
Then go
all
to
day
bythewaypod.com. Find links to our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and everything in between. While you're there, make sure you hit our like, subscribe, and hit that bell to make sure you get notifications next time we upload. And until then, we'll see you next Monday. Bye.